Hey guys, so this is me currently. Um, yeah, there's absolutely no power. I've got one candle, so Um, I am about to have a mental breakdown, but I'm really holding on to it, like using every kind of ounce of power and will that I have, not to just completely lose my shit. Hopefully the dude to turn energy or electricity back on will be here soon, but it is also 7 o'clock at night. So we'll see. I just want to say hi. Sorry I can't stream tonight. Just minor inconvenience. No electricity, no AC, no heater, necessities. It looks like the power went out around 2:30 this afternoon, so hopefully the food in the fridge will still be okay because, I bought all that shit again. Excuse my language. Just sitting here with my candle. Contemplating life, I guess. I guess this is a real good time to start meditating and reflecting on what my life choices are. Oh, asshole project manager. Fun story about him. So I called because they were here today because they were going to fix the tarping on the roof where it had leaked over the weekend. And so he was here today and they were like in the house working. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, look, I don't have power. Did you guys mess with the power at all? Like, blah, 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 blah. And so he calls me and he's like, no, we didn't mess with the power. Why? Did you leave lights on? And I was like, this ain't a fucking car, dude. It's not like it's got a battery and it's going to run out of battery, even if I did leave a light on, which I didn't because I'm eco-friendly. So he was like, oh, well, maybe it's your breakers. Maybe they finally gone bad. Have you called Encore? Like, that's the power company. And they're like, he's like, call your power company. There's nothing I can do about it. And at that point, I was just really frustrated. Cause he had said some other like really condescending things in the meantime. And so I was like, okay, thank you. Okay, bye. And he was like, wait, hold on. Let me talk. And I was like, all right, motherfucker. Sorry about the language. I'm sorry. I'm trying. But this man brings out the worst in me. So I was just like, okay, I'm listening. And so he was just like, I guess I'll bring the light a little closer. Or no, we'll keep it mood lighting. And he was just like, I'll just call the electrician and we'll come by tomorrow. And so I called the power company and I was like, yo, what the heck? I don't have power. And they're like, oh, well, somebody put in a move out command or something like that. Apparently we were supposed to move out. And I was like, no, we were hit by the tornado. We were having work done. There was no move out put in. And she's like, yeah, and I see that they put a move in back on immediately, but the power has to be turned back on manually. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? And she's like, yeah, I see that you have a technician slated and he'll be there today or sometime tonight. And I was like, well, I mean, chances are he already came by and I was at work because I work crazy long hours and he saw that nobody was home. So he was just like, man, fuck it, and left. Chances are that's what happened. So I'm probably sitting here for no reason, hoping against all hope that somebody will come to my rescue and turn my power back on. But I don't think that's going to happen tonight. And I did all that meal prepping and all that food is going to go bad. All right. That's that. So I called him back and I'm like, hey, they said this, this, and that. And he was like, well, honestly, you really need to start thinking about moving out. I don't even know why you're still living there. I was just like, because this is the place I live. Like, I'm sorry I can't just go buy another house while you're renovating this one. He's like, well, what is your move out timeline? And I was like, well, I was kind of waiting for you to give me your timeline before I created mine because, why would I move out if you're not doing construction? He was like, well, it's just not safe for you to live there. We haven't checked the electricity. There could be damage. And I'm like, well, I mean, look, I haven't been set on fire yet. So, I mean, I might with this one candle. We know how I do with fire and grenades. And so, very condescendingly talking to me. And he was like, well, I mean, you need to move the car in front of the house because then I can put a dumpster in. And I was like, okay, well, let's say I had moved that car 2 weeks ago. You wouldn't have known until I called, you wouldn't have known till this day that car wasn't moved. Because technically the only reason he was here was because I called him to come look at the roof. And so he's like blaming me, it feels like, because, oh, you haven't moved the car from in front of the house so I can put a dumpster there. It's like, you wouldn't have known if I had moved it or not. So don't even bitch. And he was like, well, I'm still working on trying to get a permit for the blah, 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 and the roof and this and that. And I'm like, I don't care. Just tell me when you can start work. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll start working on moving out. Thanks so much for all your help. I really hate this man. Like, I feel like he doesn't like me either. Like, obviously, like, I interrupt him a lot because he, like, has run-on sentences and he doesn't let me respond, so I interrupt him, which is rude. I will give myself that, and I'm working on not doing that to him. But he is saying condescending shit, and I need to butt in and be like, whoa, dude, no, look here. And so I just hate this man with every inch of my being, and I just worked a 10.5-hour shift with rude people, because that's all old people are, apparently. That's not true. There's some really very sweet patients, but some of them not so much. And so now I'm sitting here by Mood Candlelight, just hopeful that my doorbell is going to ring and my Prince Charming is going to come turn the electricity back on. Yeah, I literally have one candle, and this is not even like one I bought. This is, my friend bought me this candle because she was like... basically she's like, well, if you ever want to take a bath and you want to relax. And I was like, why would I take a bath? I'm not going to just like sit in my own filth. And so this is the only candle that I own as a woman. I own more electronics than I do candles. So, and normally most women own a lot of candles. Just saying. Since I can't stream tonight, I thought I'd make this little video so you guys could see that I'm still alive, but barely. Did I cry? I got a little teary because this is really overwhelming to deal with, especially because I've never dealt with this before. Did I want to punch this project manager? Yes. Do I still want to punch him every waking minute of the day? Will I punch him? No. But he's shorter than me, so I could. Like I said, I really like the company that he's with. I don't like him. So it's unfortunate that I got stuck with him, though. Really don't like this dude. So that's that update on my life. I literally have nothing else to say. I legitimately have nothing else to say. So yeah. This has been a great day. Hope you guys had a better day than me, and we'll have a better day tomorrow. Bye, you guys.